friends, I am Sadhna Gupta, TGT English KV1 Patiala Kent. Today we are going to take up class 10th English book, that is First Flight. Out of this we are going to take up poem number 2, that is Fire and Ice. This poem has been penned by the great American poet Robert Frost. This poem deals with conflicting feelings of fire and ice. It is a very short, interesting poem dealing with human emotions. Out of these, fire and ice are predominant ones. So we will talk about these two issues. Now, before we start the poem, let's get to know a little bit more about the person, about the poet who has created this wonderful magic through his words. That is the great master poet Robert Frost. Robert Frost, you are already familiar with him. We have read his poem The Road Not Taken in class 9th. That poem also dealt with the dilemma in the mind of human beings, which road to choose. Right? And then after that we had seen his poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening also. That also dealt with conflict going on in the minds of the poet. Here I would like to tell you that this poem Fire and Ice, it is also about conflicting feelings, conflicting emotions. This poem Fire and Ice, it was written in the year 1920 and it brought Pulitzer Prize to its poet. As you can see that he had got, Robert Frost had won many awards during his lifetime. He was the only poet to have bagged Pulitzer Prize for poetry 4 times. And not only that, his name was nominated for Nobel Prize in Literature not only 1, 2 or 3 times, rather 31 times. That is the magic of his poems, that he deals with realistic depiction of rural England, and in his poetry we find a mixture of nature and realism. Coming to this poem, now it is a wonderfully written poem, beautifully written poem by Robert Frost. It was first published in the Harper's Magazine in the year 1920. In this short and charismatic poem, the poet, he is trying to turn our thoughts towards many serious questions. He is talking about what would be the fate of the world, how this world will come to an end, whether it will end with fire or ice. Ice will become the cause of the end of the world. Now these fire and ice, they are actually symbolic terms. These two terms, they highlight desire and hatred. So let's talk about fire first. What is fire? Fire is symbolic of burning. Fire is symbolic of enlightenment. But at the same time, it is also symbolic of hatred. It is symbolic of greed. It is symbolic of desire for worldly things. And on the other hand, ice. Ice is symbolic of coldness, rigidity, insensitivity, lack of emotions, lack of feelings. So let's have a reading of the poem first. Let's read the text of the poem. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice. So children, as you see that this poem is a very short one, a poem of just 9 lines, just very few short lines of, means the meter is very short and the lines are only 9. But each and every word is full of meaning. It is expressing a very deep idea that this world would end in either of one way, 2 ways, that is by ice or by fire. Both these components are compared to self-destructing human emotions, desire and hatred. The poet is highlighting his philosophy that if we are subdued by our feelings and emotions, those of desire, greed, avarice, then surely one day the world is going to perish. So these negative forces may bring about a catastrophic disaster in this world. This point stands true in our today's times also, as we all are running a rat race of worldly goods, materialistic pleasures. We are all chasing false pleasures of the world. We are least concerned about godliness, about spirituality, about our relations, about maintaining good terms with our neighborhood, with our children, with our families, relatives. What we are concerned about? We are concerned about pleasures and wealth and money. So that is the idea of this poem, that these are the feelings represented by fire. At the same time, ice. Ice is also talking of coldness, rigidity, insensitivity. These are the things which will lead to the end of the world. The poet is favoring fire more. He thinks that fire will bring an end to the world. But if the world is to end twice, then ice can equally be responsible for this damage of the world. So, the poet brings home the idea that one day the world will surely come to an end, and that will be because of human activities leading to desire and hatred, that is fire and ice. Thank you.